Today I'm going to walk you through one of those editing challenges that a lot of people struggle with, removing the background from transparent objects in Photoshop. Now, transparent objects are tricky. We're talking about things like glass, plastic, water, or any see-through material. If you simply erase the background, it looks flat and unrealistic. But with the right steps, you can keep all the natural reflections, highlights, and that subtle transparency that makes the object look real. First, let's open Photoshop and bring in the image we'll be working with. For this example, I'm using a photo of some bubbles. Bubbles are a great demonstration because they're tricky. There's a lot of transparency, reflections, and fine details. You can't just erase the background and expect it to look right, so they're perfect to show you why this method works. All right, next step is to actually select our transparent object. Go up to the Select menu at the top and choose Subject. Photoshop is going to detect the main subject of the image and automatically create a selection around it. This works surprisingly well most of the time, but transparent objects can be confusing for Photoshop. So take a minute here to double-check the selection. If something looks off, you can refine it. The cleaner your selection now, the better your final result will look. Once you're happy with the selection, let's separate it from the background. Simply press Ctrl+J or Command+J on Mac. Now, if you hide the original background layer, you'll see that we have just the object. With the object layer selected, go to the top menu, choose Image Adjustments, Desaturate. This turns the object black and white. Why do we do this? Because it makes it much easier to work with transparency and create a clean mask. Think of this step as converting the object into a grayscale mask, where light areas represent highlights and dark areas represent solid parts. Next, press Ctrl+Alt+2. On Mac, that's Command+Option+2. This shortcut selects the highlights of the image based on brightness values, and since our object is desaturated, Photoshop can now see the transparent areas much more clearly. Now hit Ctrl+J, Command+J on Mac one more time. What this does is copy only the bright, selected areas into a brand new layer. And there you go. You've successfully extracted the transparent object while preserving its natural highlights and reflections. The final step is to add any background you want. You can drag in a new photo, use a solid color, or even a gradient. Because we've preserved the transparency, the object will blend realistically with whatever you place behind it. And that's it. You've removed the background from a transparent object in Photoshop. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more Photoshop tutorials, and drop a comment below.